Hello again, my name is Veston, and welcome to Cartoon Theory. So, time for a theory related to a cartoon from the 1980s, the Snorks. The question is, was the Snorks a knockoff of the Smurfs? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I've read that there are some people out there, including voice actor Rob Paulsen, who have stated that it's a complete ripoff. I mean, think about it. It does have some similarities. Small creatures living in small communities, they go on wild adventures, and they were both produced by Hanna-Barbera, and learn valuable lessons here and there. But to answer that question, the answer is no. And the reason I say no is because although it has similarities to the Smurfs, there are a lot of differences. Number one, there was no bad guy out there in the human world to ever try to catch the Snorks. In fact, most of the time, the antagonist of the series was Junior Wentworth, or at least the semi-antagonist beginning with the third season. Secondly, I found it more as an homage to Fraggle Rock, mainly because it focuses more on the underground creatures, mostly under the sea, which makes sense considering the show came on a year after Fraggle Rock did. Number 3, the Snorks characters, most of them anyway, all have families or relatives and stuff. And the most important point I must bring up immediately is, of course, unlike the Smurfs, none of the characters' voices were pitch-shifted. You see, when you look at the Smurfs, with the exception of Papa Smurf, all of the Smurfs' voices were pitch-shifted to fit the size of these little creatures. No pun intended. Otherwise, the voices were pretty much how the voices were for the Snorks. Never pitch-shifted, and they felt like what Hanna-Barbera normally did at the time. Speaking of voices, this one featured a slew of voice actors, including Michael Bell as All-Star, B.J. Ward as Casey, veteran Disney voice actor Brian Cummings as Dimmy, Frank Welker as Tudor, Nancy Cartwright as Daphne, Freddie Weeper as Willie, and of course Barry Gordon, who you remembers the voice of Donatello, was cast as Junior Wentworth. So basically, I never thought of the Snorks as a ripoff to the Smurfs. I just found it its own show, at least in my opinion. But that'll be all for now. Tell me in the comments what are your thoughts on the Snorks. Did you enjoy the show, or would you rather watch the Smurfs? I'd be happy to hear your thoughts. Okay, everybody. Bye. Man, that was a short one.